Alrighty, so just to get a feel for this whole new Tower of Trials game mode, I really want to try out and try to get to at least level 5 really quick. Obviously, we're starting at the very bottom. I don't know what the CC requirement on the characters is or anything like that. It doesn't look like it actually tells you. But we're going to go ahead and build a team. I think we're just going to use the old Pierce team because it seems to be a pretty viable choice with this whole, you know, Tower of Trials sort of game mode. So we're just going to add these characters to the roster, and then I don't really know what I want to put in the back. We could do Ult Rush and do Merlin, but I think it may be more worth it to put like Gother or something like that. So we'll just do Gother in the sub slot here, and we'll see how this goes. I don't think it's going to be terribly hard to begin with, but yeah. So ally attribute. Why do I have to do this? That doesn't make any sense. So you lock in the 4 heroes and then... Huh, that's kind of an interesting thing. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I hate having to re-put in teams and stuff like that. It's very tedious and annoying. So it's kind of weird that they make you do that, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm really glad Escanor is also a associated unit for him. Okay, so this is the team. Got 189k CC. Do I need to mess with their gear at all? I think I might. He's got his gear on. I don't ever change Lilia's gear. Rugal, what do you got? Okay, Rugal's got that. And then, okay, well, that is not even a character in the team. I don't think I changed this out or anything on anybody. Okay, so we should be good. We're at 189k CC. That's pretty high. This is 80k CC requirement. Okay, so it does cost stamina to go through this, which is, you know, it is what it is, I guess. I guess it's the same concept as reverse stages costing stamina as well, which I don't like the reverse stage stamina cost. It's like 20 per run, which is really crappy because a lot of the times it's characters that you aren't going to use already and like you're prone to lose. So I guess we're just going to go straight in for it. I mean, it's 80k CC, so we should be able to just take these guys out pretty quickly. Doesn't look like there's any sort of like units in the back, so that's kind of nice. They're a little bit heftier than I thought they were going to be at 80k. What is this? Pierce rate fixed. Changes pierce rate to 0% and prevents it from increasing. Oh, I'm really dumb then. No wonder we didn't do any damage. Okay, gotcha. So I guess that's like a rule for this month, possibly. Ally attribute. I don't know. I need to look at that a little bit because that is kind of interesting. I guess they figured people were going to try to run in like with Pierce team immediately. Oh well. I mean, we're still doing this either way. Like, it's still going fine. But obviously we could be doing it a lot faster. So I do kind of want to see this thing. Like, is this like an attribute for like the team that I chose, or is it like an attribute for like this season, or like what the deal is with that? So we got that. Or maybe certain floors have certain attributes. I'm not quite sure. Pierce rate fix. If I go up here, pierce rate fix. If I go all the way up here, pierce rate fix, floor of trials. Okay, so it looks like this season pierce rate is just fixed. So we definitely don't need to do this team. So we're gonna get reset down really quick. Let's try a different team really quick. And then I may end up just going ahead and skipping that first battle since we've already seen it. We'll just do some solo hitters here. Okay, we'll start over. I'll skip this first battle so that way you guys don't have to see this again, but we'll skip to the second battle. All right, So we just finished the first one. It's really interesting to see that like just the few Super Awakenings that we've already done is bringing us up so high on CC. It's really cool to see like hitting over 200k now, because normally with all of my gear sets like being what they are, and most of my characters just like swapping certain gear sets between each other, normally I don't hit quite 200k, so it's really cool to see that. Which I'm pretty sure the final boss of the Tower of Trials is Escanor, and I'm pretty sure he's at 300k CC, which is going to be really tough. But obviously, Derriere is really good in this. We can already kind of look at it right here. I don't think I'll quite kill, so we'll just use the Kyo card, which hopefully will. I probably shouldn't use the level 2 on that, but it is what it is. You can see, like, now that I'm not having to worry about the pierce rate, Derriere is obviously just the queen, so it is what it is. So pretty simple. I think we can blow through this a lot quicker now. I think we'll rank up first. We'll go through this, we'll hit, and then, oh, I forgot that I can't use a third card. Am dumb. So that completely wiped her out. Easy peasy. Okay, give me a single target. There we go. Just Derriere in general is just, you know, goddess. Goddess Derriere. Next festival unit confirmed. Alright, let me hit this, and then boom. And then that should be this done. So here we go. Wham. Wham. Nice. Gother actually hits a lot harder than I thought he did, which is kind of cool. Like, his attack stat on my gear is almost maxed out, and like, it really shows. Okay. So that was level 2. That wasn't too hard. Obviously, like, I mean, it's just going to get harder and harder. I'm really interested to see how the boss stage works out, because Bon is our first boss, and I don't know, he's got like a gold border around him because he's at like floor 5, so I kind of want to see how that turns out. It's interesting that they do like the whole like hidden unit sort of thing as well, because I feel like most of the time we don't end up seeing that mechanic used in a lot of senses. So kind of cool. Obviously you would want to try to use like a AoE team to prevent, you know, that character from not getting hit, but with this team bursting down so easily, obviously it's going to be a lot harder at the later levels, but it's not an issue for us right now. And if I'm not mistaken, I think every 5 levels you can change your team, so we should be fine. Alright, here's 2 AoE cards at level 3, so let's see what this turns out. Alright, boom. Really good damage. Kyo's so good of a unit. And then we done. Nice. AoE that doesn't rely on Pierce is fantastic. Obviously, hopefully, next season won't be nerfed on Pierce, and we'll be able to just fly through a lot of the levels with our Pierce teams, but, you know, I can completely understand why they did it this month, just to kind of get people into the flow of things and not have to just, you know, fly through everything, because they want people to get used to the game mode, I guess. I don't even think I've ever seen this enemy in the game. That's kind of interesting. Alright, I think we'll hit with this first, that way we don't waste the level 2. I don't think we're going to kill this time, actually. We are not. Maybe we should have went for the level 2. Alright. I'm wondering... I think we can kill definitely with an AoE. Oh, that's nice. God, that thing's screech. I don't like that. I don't play this game on with sounds a lot, so a lot of these enemies I've never heard. Bam. Nice. Alright. Sorry if there's any sort of background noise. I'm recording during the day, which I normally never do. Of course the dog's gonna bark right now. Alright, this should kill. I'm gonna be quiet so I can potentially cut out some of these barks. Okay, so here we are with Bon. I don't think the dog is going to quit barking, unfortunately, because it's the middle of the day. Hopefully he calms down a little bit, but sorry in advance. All right, so we get a level 3 Derriere card right here. This is the Bon fight. I'm kind of interested to see how this goes. I'm assuming it's the green, like Bon sort of kit. I don't know for sure. I could have inspected him, I guess. But I kind of want to see what moves he uses. I'm assuming he's going to X-Store and then AoE. But you never know. Yeah, okay. So I'm pretty sure he's got Green Bon's kit, which is kind of interesting. Nothing too crazy. I think we shall... I don't think the AoE is going to really do a whole lot to him anyway, so we should probably just rank up Kyo here. And just try to single target attack. Let's see how this goes. Bam, bam, bam. All right, half HP is not too bad. Give me some dairy cards. Evaded. Evaded. Nice. Good lord. Okay, so now we got to worry about it a little bit. Hopefully that kills. And then we need to try to keep Derriere's buffs going, so we'll use that. A little unfortunate. I wanted to keep using Kyo a little bit, but I think my Derriere buffs are going to be more important. Hopefully I can pull an attack card for her, and then we can just shoot Bond down. Oh, okay. Never mind. We got ult, so we're fine. Even with your Extort, you are nothing. Alright. Easy peasy. We even have a level 3. He's done, so goodbye. Yeah. All right, cool. So he wasn't, he wasn't too hard. Obviously, I think the more like, main sort of characters are going to be the ones that you're fighting, like in the boss fights, like more known characters instead of it just being random monsters and such, which I didn't really look at all of the upper ones. It does look like a lot of them are just like regular like monsters and stuff like that up until the boss stages. Yeah, so kind of interesting. Obviously, you want to try to go through this so that way you can get those Super Awakening coins. You can see I got 7 just off of beating the boss fight. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Anyways, that's pretty much going to do it. I may end up just doing, separate videos where I go through each, like, 5 floors or whatever. Hopefully, I can make it all the way to the top. But, I don't know. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to sub for more content in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next video.